Gooden Jr. got touched 7 times?
But no. He got accused of some kind of weird, probably massaging people. But did you know he went full retard in a movie called Radio?
Radio, yeah.
Have you seen it?
The guy, no, that dude is the character, because it's based on a true story. It's from, I believe, Monk's Corner, which is like 30 minutes away from my hometown.
And he got accused of touching a woman?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised by that. But yeah, no, he was like a high school football fan. But yeah, no, that he might have even been from Somerville.
Oh, so he's from your town?
Yeah, he's from very close to where I grew up.
No shit.
I know that.
Tom Waits' wife grew up in Johnsburg, Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Well, he is, but he wrote a song called Johnsburg, Illinois about my town, and this town is a blip in the radar, on anybody's radar. Like, you pass through it to get to other places. And he wrote a song because his wife is from there, but I never heard of his fucking wife. Even though there's like 12 people in that town, I never heard of his wife.
There's no good towns that end with Bury.
Or Berg.
Berg.
I knew a girl from a town in Illinois called Blandsville.
That's sick.
Here's a Tom Waits joke. You can never retire from the tire business because people will just think you're adding more time.
Jesus Christ. That's fucking retarded.
Hey, would you rather have a bottle in front of me? I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. It's the classic Tom Waits joke.
Fuck, dude. Oh, God.
He's the best, dude. He rules. He just turned 70. So here's the joke I was trying to figure out.
He rules, dude.
He does, dude. You never heard Tom Waits?
I've heard Tom Waits.
He's fucking funny as hell. I saw, so there's a place called Harrah's. The whole time I was thinking it was Harrah's, and we were watching Christmas Story. And they have the subtitles. It says fa ra 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 in the end. You know where he's like fa ra ra ra. They're the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Fa, ra,
it says fa ra ra.
The subtitles. Well, so how do you make a joke out of Harrah's? And here's where I got. It was bought by a Chinese corporation. They're changing the name to Ra Rars. Or it's actually owned by a Chinese company. It's not pronounced Harrah's. It's pronounced Halas.
I like the second one better, personally. I like the second one better. The L's and the R's, man. That's a go-to.
Because I kept pronouncing it Harrah's. And they're like, no, it's Harrah's. Or it's Harrah's.
Like Harris Teeter? Do you know what that is?
Nah.
Was
the president shot there?
No, Harris Teeter is a line of grocery stores. They're like kind of classy grocery stores. But I'm guessing it must be like a East Coast, maybe even Southeast.
You had a Piggly Wiggly in Zion.
Yeah, we had Piggly Wigglies. We had Mr. K's Piggly Wiggly. He had his own commercials.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just had like 3 of them. I'm pretty sure they're all closed. And like, I remember one day I was driving down a road where there was a Piggly Wiggly, and it had shut down and been knocked over, and they were gonna build a new building, and I hadn't been down that road in a really long time.
Yeah.
So I just drive and I look, and there's just this big giant fucking pile of rubble and bricks and shit where Piggly Wiggly used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I just got out of my car and like checked it out for a while. I was like, this is crazy.
Oh, wow.
'Cause I had no idea that happened. I was like, they're destroying things from my childhood. Gentrification.
Yeah, I thought of a joke like you were talking about. Remember how you did your Casey Jones thing or whatever? Remember we were talking about that type of joke? I've got a whole bit like it. It's called Star Force. I was like, have you heard about this movie? Star Force. May the stars be with you.
What was the Casey Jones?
I don't remember, but it was like a Casey. I said something that sounded like Casey Jones, and then you were like, I know Casey Jones, and it was like a Grateful Dead thing. It was you just saying something where you're pretending you're stupid.
Okay.
Like you don't know what you're talking about, but you say it with confidence.
Yeah.
So I did that same joke. I did that same joke the next day at the retail thing, and people were not getting my jokes the whole weekend. And this is the joke that someone finally got. We were watching the Charlie Brown's Christmas and some other Christmas movies and Elf and stuff, and then he's like, how come they don't have the football game on? I go, there's a football game on today? He goes, yeah, it's the Saints versus the 49ers. I was like, San Francisco 49ers. Greatest quarterback of all time, Joe Montana. Then the guy's like,
See, the thing about that is people don't like.
They
I
don't
got
always get
so
it.
used to my friends knowing exactly when I was being like dumb as a joke, even, and so like now I
like it
just
better.
usefully sell it. You know,
I know,
what
I
mean?
like it better when people don't.
Don't know.
I mean, it did get annoying the other day when I was doing that wine thing. I was like, don't drink the wine. They're getting rid of all their old shit. And then nobody got the joke. But I was like, dude.
Like I
but
said,
I was like, it's worth it when somebody
shitty
does
wine
get
does
it.
have a shelf life, oddly enough,
This is
because
classic.
it can almost like go flat
Yeah?
in a weird way. Yeah.
Oh,
At least,
God. When you wake up and then you have, like, shitty wine and the wine glass
Yeah,
is
it's like
all
whenever you
sugar.
keep it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I
Just
stopped
because
drinking
like
bad wine after
because
that.
I don't think they put nearly as much into like the sealing process
I don't-
as they do into like a fucking $95 bottle of wine.
Last time I ever drank boxed wine. Well, I don't drink anymore.
Tour
but
de
I
phrase,
did. There was a time when I woke up hungover and I looked at a glass and it was covered in sugar. And I went, oh. Man, I went to Oakland one time. I bought 3 bottles of Thunderbird and cola for 99 cents.
The
Big
fuck is
bottles like
Thunderbird
that.
and cola?
Thunderbird's just like Hobo Wine, and then they mixed it with soda, and it was the most awful tasting thing I've ever drank. And my friend was egging me on. My friend was just daring because he just loves hobo shit like that. He likes hobo codes and stuff, and he's like, "Go buy that wine." I'm like I'm an actual hobo in his eyes, so he loves to see me
He
do
would
stuff
love
that hurt
Sean.
myself. So, but he never let Sean stay at his house. Lo and behold, Bob's that kind of guy. But
Fuck Bob. Listen to
he
this,
bought a house in
Bob.
Cleveland.
Be a nice
he watches
guy.
the show. He's probably a subscriber.
He bought a house in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh, he's better off homeless.
He actually owns a boat too. He named it the Cleveland Stammer.
I forgot that people